Hey there, history buffs. Have you ever stopped to think about how radio, that everyday technology, actually works? Or how it all began? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of radio communication. First, let's hop back in time to the late 19th century. It's the age of invention and innovation. A brilliant Italian named Guglielmo Marconi was tinkering with electromagnetic waves. In 1895, Marconi sent the first radio signal over a distance of 1.5 miles. Imagine the excitement. This was a game changer. Now, how exactly did these early radio receivers and transmitters work? At the core, they relied on the principles of electromagnetic waves. A transmitter would create these waves, which would then travel through the air until they were picked up by a receiver. Sounds simple, right? Well, it gets better. The first radio receivers were rather basic. They used coherers, which were devices that detected radio waves. The coherer would change its electrical resistance when it received a radio signal, which would then be amplified and turned into sound. Fast forward a few years and we get to the invention of the vacuum tube amplifier by Lee DeForest. This was huge. Radios could now amplify signals to a much greater extent, making them more practical for everyday use. But where did radio signals first begin to be used? Initially, radio was primarily used for maritime communication. Ships at sea could now stay in touch with each other and with shore stations. This was a massive leap for safety at sea. Then came World War I and radio technology advanced rapidly. By the time the war ended, radio was ready for commercial use. In the 1920s, radio broadcasting exploded. Stations began popping up everywhere, broadcasting news, music, and even drama shows. Families would gather around their radios, much like we do with TV today. Radio had truly changed the world. So there you have it. From Marconi's first signal to the global communication networks we rely on today, radio has come a long way. It's fascinating to think about the journey this technology has taken and how it has shaped our world. If you found this deep dive into the history of radio as captivating as I did, why not dig even deeper? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's explore the wonders of history together. Until next time, keep tuning in to the past to understand the future.